Hi, it's Danny. Welcome to this video, welcome to this channel, and if you're returning, welcome back. Deep gratitude to you for joining me today. So what are we doing today? We are in my Hobonichi weeks for to do some planning for the week of November November, oh my gosh, November 15th to the 21st. So let me move this out of the way, actually. My little, aren't these cute? I got these from, where did I get them? I think I got them from Amazon, Japan. Little cat, whatchamacallits. I love, you know how I feel about kitties. Kitties are great. So anyhow, so we're going to plan for today. It's going to be the usual. My schedule is pretty boring, except this week I have some things due. And my husband is going on leave from his job, and well, you'll see. So I'm going to, how am I going to do this? Let me get an old ruler here, my beautiful 99-cent ruler. Divide the page a little bit. I'm going to keep appointments to the left, and like the regular tasks I do, like reading and stuff, to the right. Okay, so on Monday I have class. Wait, let me write office hours because that happens first. Office hours at 0850 to 0950. English 110 at 10 a.m. to 10:50. English 765 at 1620 to 1900. Anything else for this day? Okay. Nothing else for that day. Oh, it's gonna be Aiden's birthday. Aiden's birthday gift. Aiden's my nephew through marriage. I don't even like saying that because I feel like he's my nephew. He's a little smartass, very funny, very quiet, very shy, but very talented. Like, he can cook and he can draw, and he's an amazing young man. Like, I adore him. So Aiden's B-Day. So we gotta call Aiden that day. GTA at 11 to 11:50. Therapy at 12 to 1300. 110 at 10 to 10:50. What else? Office hours. Office hours at 11 to 12. Textbook meeting at 1300 to 1430. Oh yeah, AEW. Dynamite that night. Review as I do. Roll call. And my cousin's birthday. And let's see, what else? English 110 at 10 to 10:50. Let's see, walk, yoga. I bet you're wondering if I get tired of writing walk/yoga, but I don't, because I need to tell myself that's what I need to do. My husband is on leave. Starting the 16th, which he seemed to timed perfectly because we're going to AEW Dynamite which is wrestling, professional wrestling, in case anyone's wondering what AEW Dynamite is, on the 17th, so he doesn't have to worry about getting up early. I have a review essay due on the 18th, but I'm hoping to submit it before the 15th. I have classes, actually lies, I have conferences. And since I have conferences, my schedule is going to be a little different, and I definitely need to have that review essay finished before then. My weekends are usually empty because that's when I do most of my studying and reading. And lesson plan. Oh, I don't have to do lesson planning at all for the rest of the week. Oh, this one is a very special lesson plan because my boss is going to be observing my class on the 22nd. So this is important. So I have to put a little asterisk there to make sure the lesson plan is tight. I may work on it for 2 days. And then we're into Thanksgiving the week after next. So the new Hobonichi, as you guys know, the new Hobonichi starts this week of the 29th. Let me show you. I mean, if you're watching this video, you're very familiar with Hobonichi, but just in case someone who's watching doesn't know, Hobonichis start the year before the first week of December, and usually that rolls into a little bit of November. So the first week in the new 2022 Hobonichi starts November 2021, the last week of November. So I was thinking, instead of going into this immediately, I was going to finish the year in this Hobonichi and start my new Hobonichi the 1st of January. So I'll start writing in this week, the 27th, December 27th to January 2nd. So that's when I'll start writing in this Hobonichi. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I carry quite a bit, since I've made this my everyday carry. I carry my class roster and grades in this book, and I want to finish off the semester here, and my semester ends like December 17th or so. So to keep it all in one place, so I'm not rewriting a roster. I can't really show you the roster because I actually I could show you this. So this is my roster. And these are the attendance, like I keep my attendance and my roster, and I don't want to have to rewrite that information. So in order to avoid rewriting that information, I'm just going to stick with this planner until the last week of December. The semester ends like mid-December, like December 17th, but I'm gonna just finish this out and then roll into the new Hobonichi weeks. So you're not gonna see me in the new Hobonichi like everybody else at the end of, like everyone is probably starting their November Hobonichi, their Hobonichi in November, the last week of November, but I'm gonna stick it through, and this is the first time since I've been using Hobonichi since 2018 that I'm actually going to use it all the way until January 1st. I never do. I always skip ahead early. I showed you the second sneaker I bought. So I bought like 3 Hobonichi weeks. I don't know why. Don't ask me. I think you guys would understand because you guys are planner babes like myself. Or planner heads, whatever you want to call yourself. So I bought a sneaker, the soft cover version of the Hobonichi, and I've been writing in it, but I haven't taken it with me. This is still my everyday carry. Um, but I set up November in it, so I've been writing in it because I just love planning. I don't know why. I can't tell you why. I'm not carrying this with me. It's just something additional to write in. Um, I just love the paper and I love the pens and I just love it. And for any of you who understand that feeling of just like loving your Hobonichi, you understand what I'm saying, right? Like just writing in the book just makes you feel like you're accomplishing something. So that being said, long rant over. I'm going to. This is really my everyday carry. This is the what I carry with me everywhere I go. So I'm going to work this out until the end of December. Yeah, and it's not that far away. Not at all. Like we're pretty much done with the year. It happens so fast. But anyhow, let's continue planning. So lesson plan, which is important. Monday, or maybe I should have conferences throughout the week. Like Monday. Nah. I prefer to have it at the end of the week. Like have one full class and then um, I was able to fit in all my students within these 3 days. So I think I'm going to do it that way. I'm just going to do it that way. So let me look at what readings are required for the week of the 15th going into, and I'm looking at the syllabus for my class that I'm taking. So for the week of this is, oops, I'm in the wrong month. I can't believe the semester is almost over. So for the readings for the 22nd of November, which is this Monday, so I put the readings, okay, so I have the class on Monday. I read what's due the following week this week. So that's why I list the things that are due for reading, if that makes sense. So the reading is for November 22nd. We're supposed to have it read by November 22nd. So I put those readings for November 22nd in this week of the 15th. So I hope that was clear. I know that's kind of confusing. I explained it all kind of weird. Krista Radcliffe's discussion. Rhetorical listening. Oh, we're reading Audre Lorde. Oh, I'm so happy. I thought he wasn't going to like include women because he's kind of like a dude's dude. I love Audre Lorde. Any of you who are into identity identity politics, gender politics. Read Audre Lorde. She is phenomenal. Um, she is a feminist. She's a womanist. She talks about inclusivity. You probably heard quotes from her. Master's tools will never dissemble. Master's house. Um, what's the other famous one? If I didn't define myself for myself, I'd be crushed into other people's fantasies of me and eaten alive. What? Brilliance. I love Audre Lorde. My undergraduate thesis was about Audre Lorde, so I am a big fan. So I'm happy we're reading Audre Lorde. I never read this piece before. An open letter to Mary Daly. Mary Daly's foreword. Gyne ecology. I hear that word a lot in graduate discussions, ecologies. What the fuck is ecology? Does anyone know? Leave it in the comments if you know what an ecology is, because I'm like, I could Google it, but I hear people talking about it all the time, and I have no fucking clue what that means. I should Google it. I'm a student. I should be looking it up, but I think graduate studies sometimes is just a fancy way of like, I don't know, it's just fancy talking about the most simplest things, like zhuzhing up like things that should be very, very simplified. Like, come on, man. Like, ugh. Let me look at my syllabus for my class. November. Always remember the 5th of November. Annotated bibliography. Practice quoting sources. I have to teach him how to do in-text citation. Okay. Let's see. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Conferences, and they have a writer's notebook 11, but they have annotated bib number 3 due on Monday. And my thesis is going to be more anti-racist pedagogy. Excuse me. And that is it. I know it's very simple, but remember, I am a minimalist when it comes to. I know I'm not necessarily a minimalist. Look at this. Look at all this. Look at all this. But I've become, as much as I love decorating my weeks, and I did. I really enjoyed it. It wasn't very functional. And I need to be functional right now. The space I'm in right now is to be functional, and as other planner heads know, like, you go through seasons where you are functional as fuck and you don't do stickers, and then you are all about the stickers, And maybe I'll get back into stickers. I don't know. But as of now, I need to be very functional and very straightforward. And I know it looks simple and boring and maybe a little ugly, but it's mine. And I wouldn't change it for anything. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do as you deem fit. And remember to question every single thing except your instincts, because your instincts are always right. And I will be sure to catch you on the flips. Bye.